Although we learn a lot about the kind of food we need to eat, the kind of nutrition we really need in our daily lives during all of our education, when we actually prepare this food, we tend to completely forget about it, don't we? Hi, I'm Dr. Rashmi Kulkarni, co-founder of Arnagenix Solutions. So when we are talking about the composition of food, it should be wholesome, it should be balanced. We are not just talking about different components, but this balance is required because this composition actually makes up our entire body. That's why we need all of the macronutrients and micronutrients to make sure that our body performs in an optimal way and it ensures we are in good health. So what are these? There are three important macronutrients that are essential for our body. These are carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. So when we talk about carbohydrates, what are these? These are basically simple and complex sugars, fibers that are required for energy consumption. They provide energy or fuel. Carbohydrates are our primary source of energy. Because they provide energy, we need to choose them carefully. There are simple carbohydrates which just burn to give us sugar. It causes a spike in sugar. It can cause insulin resistance if it is too much. But if we look at complex carbohydrates, on the other hand, like fiber, like resistant starch, it is more difficult to digest. It not just gives us energy, it also improves the health of the gut. So these complex carbohydrates can be found in plant-based foods like fruits, vegetables, cereals, lentils, grains. And we need a lot of carbohydrates in our daily diet to sustain all of the functions that we do. Our body needs to function optimally. So ideally, the amount of carbohydrates is about 45 to 65% of our daily diet. And if these are complex carbohydrates, they really help improve or keep our health in good shape. The second macronutrient that we should look at is how much protein we are consuming. Protein is extremely important. It not just helps us build muscle, it helps us repair muscles as well. Muscles are majorly made of protein. If we look at enzymes that carry out all of the reactions in our cells, they are also proteins. All of our hormones are proteins as well. So isn't that an important macronutrient? It should make up about 1/4 or 25% of our daily diet. Some good sources of proteins need to be chosen, like lean proteins. There are eggs, there is chicken breast, or there are salmon or fatty fish that can be eaten. There are also vegetarian sources like tofu, like tempeh, different kinds of lentils. The third macronutrient that we are looking at is fats. So people are normally scared of fats, thinking that, oh, if we eat fats, we become fat. But it is very important to consider the quality of the fat. We all need healthy fats. We should be scared of something like trans fats that are extremely unhealthy. But we do need poly and monounsaturated fats. When we talk about healthy fats, these are actually required for the cell membranes for all of our cells. They are also required for neurons. A huge portion of our brain is made up of fat. So how would we function without that? What are the healthy fats that we should be looking at? There are some really good examples, like avocados, nuts, seeds. There are wonderful cold-pressed oils like sesame oil, mustard oil, like coconut oil or ghee, that are wonderful sources of healthy fats. And we need them. We need about 10% of our diet as healthy fats. The other things that we are looking at might sound minor. They are called micronutrients. But when we say micronutrients, they do pack a punch. So these are the vitamins, minerals, and trace elements that are required for different functions in our body. We know that all of these vitamins that we have heard of, like vitamin A, is very important for proper eyesight. Vitamin C is essential for immunity. We have heard that during COVID, where everybody was taking a lot of vitamin C. We need vitamin D for good bone health and many other things. Of course, we need all of the B vitamins for many different functions. We need vitamin K for blood clotting. If we look at minerals, we need iron for hemoglobin, for carrying oxygen throughout the body. We need calcium for strong bones. So these are the minerals that we need on a daily basis. Where do they come from? All of these vitamins and minerals come from the foods that we eat. Plant sources like fruits and vegetables are extremely rich in vitamins and minerals. So we should consume these on a daily basis, and different colored fruits and vegetables provide us with different vitamins and minerals. That is why it is important to eat something called a rainbow diet, where we have multiple colors throughout the day. So when we actually take a hard look at what our diet looks like, what our plate looks like, does it have anything close to the balance that our body needs? So if we are suffering from fatigue, from any kind of chronic disease, infections, allergies, aren't we responsible because we are not taking a balanced view of our diet, in spite of having learned about all of these? How about taking all of this education into our kitchen and translating that into a balanced meal? Can we do that? If you found this information useful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, and share it with people who you think might need it. See you in the next one.